Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stands for equality, freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of love, no hate, everybody coming together. It's hard to just say one word, man. He just stands for just pride.
With that, we say hello and welcome to Lake Show. I'm Allie Clifton, joined by your Lakers insider Mike Bresnahan and the Hall of Famer, of course, big game James Worthy. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., what do you mean to you?
Everything. If I'm not mistaken, it was the book report that I ever wrote. I think 4th grade.
Wow.
And you go to the library, you got your library cards, and you learn about his message, which was just, there's a lot of words that can explain it, but he just wanted everybody to be the same. Everyone have the same opportunities, everyone on the same playing field. Of course, he was for public housing, equality, and equal wages and all that, but he loved everybody. Everybody was God's children. Everybody, no matter race, where you were from, and that's all he wanted. A fair start for everybody. Equality. That's the one word that I remember since 4th grade.
Yeah, as a history major in college, I studied a lot of fascinating people, and he's one of the people I wish I had met. I know you have some special memories when you went out to see the hotel room and where he lived and everything, and what a special trip for you, and a special day for everyone indeed.
Shall we check out the NBA, of course? They honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on this day. Here are what some of the players are saying, past and current. We begin with, of course, Magic Johnson saying, as we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a martyr in the African-American community, let us not forget that he dedicated his life and ultimately lost it for the betterment of our community. Magic continuing, I proudly carry Dr. King's baton and encourage others to do the same. He once said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. The Bill, great Bill Russell. In my lifetime, Martin Luther King was a true American. He stood for all. Every day, we should strive to follow his example. A lot what you just said, big game. JaVale. Saying, without MLK, I and my teammates alike wouldn't be able to play the game we play as freely, open, and equal as we do. Happy birthday, and thank you. Tough Juice weighing in. This is at the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Lorraine Motel, as you mentioned. A photo, great photo. Image captured right here. Many get a chance to go check that out.
When did you go?
Have as well.
I think it was a couple of years ago. We got a chance to go. I took some photos of that balcony and the bedroom that he was in the night before. They didn't really touch it. They kind of kept it the same. But if you get a chance to go to the museum, it is really full of history. Martin Luther King, of course, but also Rosa Parks, all the way from slavery up until current. So it's a great spot to go. I recommend that all schools make that trip.
It's incredible.
At some point.
Chris Paul weighing in. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools. Tobias Harris, the 76ers, hero in my eyes. Great photo. Ben Simmons, the time is always right to do what is right. Simply said. The NBA, of course, saying NBA teams will wear custom Nike MLK Day warm-up shirts designed in collaboration with the NBPA, MLK Foundation, and Martin Luther King III. We cannot walk alone. Those are awesome shirts.
Well done.
Like that.
In fact, yeah. The Lakers announced, moving on, that Anthony Davis is available today against the Celtics. AD missed the previous 5 games with a gluteus maximus contusion. Purple and gold went 4-1 in those 5 days. Nonetheless, obviously, I don't know if I was expecting this when I woke up today.
Really?
I don't know. Coming back versus the Celtics, he must be really feeling great.
Well, he's had some time to test it, maybe get some good practice in. We thought he'd be available the game before, but in Houston, but didn't happen. So I'm glad that they took their time and kind of let him heal properly. And I'm also very glad that he's playing tonight so he can get that Celtic ass.
By the way, Big Game walked into the studio today acting as if he lost his voice, and I was like, well, that's a bummer because that's all I wanted to hear today. But he's back. He's back.
Yeah. You didn't lose your voice, James.
Nah,
you can't lose your voice for this game.
No, I couldn't.
No chance.
I was the only one that believed it.
Yeah,
I was like,
sometimes we can all be a little gullible. The key thing for me with AD coming back is how many minutes will he play? Will he be limited to 20, 25, or will he play as usual, low to mid 30s? Let's face it, the Lakers are great without him. 4-1, including some really tough road games. You were there for the Dallas road game, the OKC road game, and of course the one couple nights ago in Houston. They definitely held serve, if not way more than that. But it's always good to have him back.
If not now, later in the show, this guy will have probably the answer to that. It's time to check in with Lakers reporter Mike Trudell, who is standing by with the team in Boston.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Boston. Have a tweet here that actually deals a little bit more with the last game, but I thought it was good because it came from an opposition squad. This one, in fact, from Rodney Allen Harvey, and says, as a Rockets fan, I hated my team lost, but I was impressed in how the Lakers were swinging the ball to create open guys. Even without AD, the Lakers were for real. I see them coming out of the West, and LeBron does not play like 35. He's in great shape and one of the GOATs. So when you're getting comments like that and some praise from people that don't have to, being a fan of the opposition, I do think that can mean a little bit more, and the observations were right on. We've seen what LeBron's been able to do all season long, and it's going to be interesting seeing how they can apply Anthony Davis and put that back into the lineup tonight against a smaller Boston Celtics team. Really good on the perimeter, especially on the wing. Good depth there. We'll see if the Lakers can run them off the three-point line and take advantage of that size, and then back up the comment coming out of Houston. So thanks for that one as always. We appreciate the tweets. Let's go back to El Segundo for the studio.
We appreciate you, Mike. Time for our Twitter poll question of the day. What do you want to see from the Lakers in today's game against the Celtics? If any of you choose anything besides number 3,
That's right.
we are writing you off.
Beat it up. Beat it. Forget 1 and 2. Go straight to 3.
We should have just had that for 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you get 3. 1 and 2 is taken care of.
It kind of is.
You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
You need 1, you need 2, and that equals 3.
Yeah, man.
James,
Are they able to show, able to show who votes so that if there is a 1% for the other two, can we just roast
We need a
them?
little transparency with the Twitter poll. I'm ready for this. Kind of like when you vote for the Heisman, your vote is, it can be published.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. We'll talk about you.
Get out there and vote.
You're going with 3, obviously.
I already voted.
Okay.
From
You already
4 different things, from my iPad, from my computer at work, computer at home, and my phone.
Yes.
I'm trying to help James here.
All in. Time, yeah, you are. Time for our Lake Show gift of the day. Courtesy of JaVale McGee. He's been making a habit of this.
It's amazing.
Big block on Clint Capella.
Okay, so wait a sec. It was big 2 games ago when he blocked Terrence Ross, but Terrence Ross, he's 6'6". Clint Capella is one of the top NBA centers in the game, a shade under 7 feet, James. That's a block right there.
Well, these young guys, these young leapers, they come into the league. JaVale's been in the league how many years?
He's over a
been in the
decade.
league.
Yeah.
So, I remember when I was my first 3 years in the league, I see what I considered an old fart standing under that rim, and I'd go at him, and that's exactly what happened. These old vets, they're savvy.
They're crafty.
They're crafty, and especially McGee, his timing is impeccable when it comes to blocking shot. He doesn't go for pump fakes. He allows you to, start your leap. He's very long, and so he really knows how to time it perfectly when you're right at impact. And
Is there a difference between, because if I'm not mistaken, Terrence Ross was one-handed. Clint there was 2. Is there a difference between blocking a 1 versus 2-handed dunk?
I think you get more elevation on a one-handed dunk.
Okay.
Two-handed dunk requires a little bit more, gathering yourself, whereas the one hand, you can go up, elevate a little bit.
Yeah.
But two-handed is more force.
Absolutely.
I mean, Clint Capella.
And some guys, Capella, some guys have extreme leaping ability with 2 hands, but I always thought the one hand you had a little bit more elevation.
Nice. Guess who is ready to rock in Boston?
Who?
You'd probably never guess this. Look at those dance moves by Danny Green. Did you learn those in North Carolina?
That is not a North Carolina dance right there. That is his hometown dance.
He's in the green room on the green court.
What on earth?
Yeah, he's getting pumped up for the game.
Rez,
Yeah?
you may dance a little better than Danny Green. You might get him.
I don't know.
That is so funny.
He's got the poofy jacket, too.
Can you imitate that?
He looks,
I don't really, he's kind of doing like a Michelin Man thing.
yeah, he looks like the
Brez,
Michelin
you're
Man.
always so good at this.
He's got a little,
You got it, Brez. Just bounce. There you go. There you go. There you go. Reg, you know what? Your rhythm is coming just a little bit.
Appreciate
It's still a long way, but it's coming.
Keyword, it's not there yet, but it's coming. You're amazing.
All he needs is a poopy
You got
jacket.
the little bounce?
Yeah.
Everything.
I was
You
studying
had
what he
it,
was
yeah.
doing just now.
All right,
Still
so
couldn't do it, but try.
Come on, Lake Show. LeBron is 81 points shy of being third on the NBA all-time scoring list. Ahead, we'll see what message Kobe has for King James when that day comes.